Hello, friends. I hope that you are doing amazing and you're staying in a very good health. In today's session, I'll be reviewing Class 10th Mathematics Reference Book, RD Sharma, which is a very popular book, but we are always in a doubt whether we should follow this book or not. Today, I'll be telling you how do you have to study RD Sharma. And if I could finish RD Sharma during my term 1 board exam preparation and even during the course of term 2 preparation. So let's get started. Now first, if we open the book, here we have some of the credentials of Dr. RD Sharma. You can see. And then a bit of information related to it and what the book is all about, what the book contains. Like it is having the present, this is the present edition along with all types of questions like very short answer type, MCQs, and other short answer, long answer type questions. Then we have the index. The chapters are divided into 16 units, as you can see, and some of them have been already done due to term 1 examination. So I'll be telling you how I did RD in the term 1 examination. Since term 1 examinations were MCQ based, I used to just do the MCQs of RD Sharma, which were given at the back. Here is the explanation and exercises according to level, but these questions were subjective. I wanted MCQ practice, so I did my MCQ practice, complete MCQ practice from RD Sharma. You can see over here you get 50 to 100 MCQs from every chapter. Here they'd given 35 and the answer key. So I practiced some of them over here only and some of them on the OMR sheet as a short test. So that helped me a lot. But talking about polynomials, this was a chapter which was easy, very easy according to the NCERT. But when I solved some of the mock tests, I came to know that even some difficult questions are asked related to alpha beta questions, in which they are saying alpha square plus beta square, something related to this. Over here, I could get a lot of questions related to graphs also, which were not present in the NCERT. And if I talk about those type of questions related to the quadratic polynomials, then they were properly illustrated over here. That is relationship between zeros and coefficients of a quadratic polynomial over here, alpha plus beta minus b by a, alpha beta c by a. So over here we got a variety of questions over here. See, when we have to find the values of alpha square plus beta square when the zeros are given to us. So these type of questions are not given in the NCERT, but they're given in RD. So if you want to master the concepts and if you want to score 40, then you can solve these questions. And I also referred to the previous year questions given over here and the NCERT exemplar questions also. So I basically followed it for polynomials, not for other chapters. Okay, so here good level questions were given, division algorithm was deleted. Then again, I moved to the MCQ part. So after having solved those type of questions which troubled me, I did not solve each and every question because the concepts were clear to me. The questions in which I got stuck during the sample papers, I practiced those questions from RD. Then talking about MCQs, I did MCQs from all the 7 chapters. As you can see, here also we had been given with 42 questions and these graph related questions were also very important. Then pair of linear equations was not done by me because it's like given in 100 pages. So I did not have that much of time. So I just skimmed through the chapter and solved the MCQs. Yeah, so you could see I have solved the 21 MCQs given over here. Now coming to quadratic equations, which is there in term 2. So I haven't even done a single page of RD, to be very honest. I just did NCERT and NCERT exemplar. So coming to the point that how to exactly study RD Sharma. So I would tell you a very big point, a bonus point, pro tip you can say. The pro tip says that whatever questions have been marked as the previous year questions, like if I talk about question number, let's say this, 40th. The numerator of a fraction is 3 less than the denominator. This question was asked in cbse 2015. So possibilities are there that this or a question related to this type can be repeated. So I solved these type of questions, not from this chapter but other chapters. I'll come to that, like circles and all that. So I just solved the previous year questions from RD and MCQs were not touched by me. Similarly, if you talk about arithmetic progression, like cbse 2015 question is there, so you can solve these questions. And triangles was in term 1. Circles, in circles also you get to know previous year questions, cbse 2013. Then we have, look at that, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. It It means this question is very important, and on the other hand, it is given in the NCRT itself. So this makes it even more popular. So NCRT questions have also been given in RD Sharma, which makes it a very good book. The disadvantage about this book is similar type of questions are repeated, which is not there in RS Agrawal book. If you go to purchase RS Agrawal book, you'll find varieties of questions but less in number. Over here, we do have varieties, but there are so many questions that it will take around 10 years for you to sort out the varieties. You would still get confused. That is why I would suggest to use RD Sharma only if you are a math genius. Then only you'll be able to solve it. But for previous year questions, you can solve it. Not all the questions, just the previous year questions. That is my pro tip. And do solve the MCQs once more. Okay. And for reading the summary, where all the formulae have been mentioned, like surface areas and volumes. Over here, if I move to the summary, just a second. Summary is on the last page. See, you can see in the summary, all the formulae have been given in a systematic order, as you can see, and you can literally revise them one day before the exam. So that is why for this purpose, RD Sharma is great, and it helped me a lot. And even many questions were asked from RD Sharma in term 1 exams. So if you want to score 40 by 40, you can consider this book as your reference. But it depends. Now, I cannot assure you if this will give you full marks. It depends from person to person if you can solve it or not. But try solving it. If you like, then continue, or else it's your choice. Okay, let's come to the conclusion. The conclusion is that it depends on you. If you want more and more practice, then you can go for RD Sharma. If you are a math aspirant, JEE aspirant who wants to solve the higher level problems to crack your JEE concepts, you can use RD Sharma, right? Because if right now you will be in the habit of solving difficult questions, later on it will be easier for you to manage solving difficult questions. But if you are a non-math aspirant, then you can go for NCRT Exemplar and RS Agrawal, okay? So I come to the end over here, and thank you. Bye-bye.